All righty, and welcome back to the Ames High Little Cyclone 7th grade broadcast. I am back again. I am Sam Schill, but I brought back everyone's favorite person, actually, Beckett Ruthford. Beckett, for those that didn't get to hear from you last time, introduce yourself.
I'm Beckett. I'm a 7th grade football player for the Ames team. I am currently out for a concussion, although I plan to be practicing with the team tomorrow, so that's good.
Well, that's good, because this is not as good as playing, quite.
No, not quite.
But if you're not going to play,
Yeah.
like any good coach says, hey, find a way to help your team or help build the program, and you're doing that. A lot of people liked your commentary, so I'll be calling some play-by-play. But Beckett knows plays. He knows the kids well. He has a lot of insight on football, so you'll be hearing from him as we go. The kickoff is supposed to be at 4:15. But how about what's the weather conditions out there? Does it look pretty rough?
It's hot. I was down there sitting on the bench with the coach. That AstroTurf, it makes it warm out there. Whew, it's going to be a hot game, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is. It is not hot in the booth. We are in the shade. Big thanks to Josh Toby and Zach Lipovac from Norwalk. Allowed us to be in the visitors booth here today. I don't think they see a lot of visitor booth live streamers for 7th grade games. Do you?
I don't think so, no.
No, I don't think so either. But we're going to make it fun. This is also for that Indianola crowd here. We know that 4:15 games are a little challenging to get off work and get to, especially if you have to drive. So this is for coaches to watch film on, for fans that are watching live, as well as those parents that miss these games. We're glad you can check them out and celebrate whatever happened here today with us. But what do you think about this game?
I think we've been watching film on Norwalk, obviously. I mean, they've got some big dudes. 59, he's no ant. But we also have some big dudes. They look like they're good at defense. We have good defense.
All right, nice work there. National anthem here to get our game started. You were talking about defense. You're learning. You're watching.
Yeah,
You're scoping Norwalk out a little bit this week.
I think this is going to be a defensive battle, just as it was last week.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of the film of the DCG game versus Norwalk, and I couldn't see the scoreboard, but I think DCG won. I know they won. But I think it was 7-0.
Yeah,
Is that what you guys were hearing?
I don't know what the score was, but yeah, defensive battle is what I think will be this game.
There's a lot of stuff in the middle of the field, and I also noticed on the DCG side, they went for it on fourth a bunch. That was interesting to me, regardless of where the field was, and Norwalk was pretty aggressive as well. So we'll see how that goes. It looks like, I don't know who won the coin flip. They don't tell us that, but Ames High is going to receive the ball here to start the game. Does wind look like it's going to be a factor out there, Beckett?
Not really. I mean, not as much as it would have been last week. It's just hot. It's a hot game.
Hot on the field. Not in the booth. All right. Yep. Norwalk's going to kick off here from the 40-yard line. We've got Evan Weiss and Joseph Davis back deep. Both dangerous. Both guys could take it to the house at any time.
For sure. Joseph is, if he gets outside, you better watch out. And Evan is a powerhouse. He's a running back. He's not afraid to run into people, that's for sure.
Stupp gets the opening kickoff there, and the Cyclones will start at their own 37-yard line. I was just going to say, JoJo Davis had one kickoff return this year for 70 yards and a touchdown. So they didn't want to kick it off to him to start the game, and they didn't. So So here we go. Cyclones have their first possession of the game. Last couple games, first couple games of the year, we scored on our first drives. The last couple we haven't. What do you think? What do we got to do differently here to get on the board early?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think that get the ball to the wide receivers, and the O-line needs to make a gap for Evan to fit through at the running game.
So we got Benz here at quarterback and Weiss at running back. Interesting start.
I think Maddox is quarterback.
Yeah, Maddox quarterback. Schills started at quarterback often, but that's trying to keep them on their toes here. Great play there. Great play, or maybe not the best block. One of the two. I couldn't tell the difference in real time there. But down for a loss to start here. And we see that first down play over and over being a critical one, whether they're fumble snaps or losses on first. It's tough to come back now from first and 15, or second and 15 here for the Cyclones. So we're gonna go to Schill. Schill's gonna roll out. Interesting, and gonna hit Benz, who was just the quarterback. That is an interesting play. You seen that one before?
We ran it a little bit at practice, but I didn't think we'd actually execute it correctly in a game. And Maddox almost made it to the first down mark. He did. He got the first down.
Got the first down. So it was second and 15, and a handoff to Weiss. Weiss flips it to Schill, throws it back to Maddox, and we get a first down. Interesting play.
Worked pretty well though.
All right, let's see if they continue with Benz there. No, it looks like Schill now is at the quarterback. Weiss still at running back to his right. Decent snap. Uh-oh. Didn't look like he caught it quite cleanly on the snap.
And Clausen was also covered really well on the screen pass. Nobody was blocking that dude, and he was in Caden's face right from the beginning. Good defensive coverage there.
It was good defense. I don't think that would have, if he'd have caught that, it would have possibly hurt and lost yards. So, all right, second and 10. Little Cyclones here having a not so good play, not so good play. We'll see what they can do here on a second 10. Four receivers out. We have a lot of four receiver sets, three to the right. Show the pretty good snap. Man alive, they've got a lot of pressure. Somebody's got to be open, but not that. I mean, there wasn't completion there, but they were right on a tackle. Good play there by 77 from Indianola. Again, we don't have Indianola's rosters. We'd love to call it some names, but we don't have them here. When they get back out there, you want to tell us about who the receivers are?
Yeah, sure. Looks like MJ is on the far right side.
Number 6.
Yeah, just got some new gloves, looking pretty sweet. Looks like they got Alex Stupp on the outside for the left side. Zayden Lunsfa, I think, is the inside, and Caden Clausen in the middle.
In the middle there, again, a really, really, really big pursuit again from Indianola. Not a lot of time to throw, no one open there. Brings up a fourth down here for the little Cyclones. Well, after the nice second down play, 3, that didn't go so well. So looks like we've typically punted. We look like we're full punting here.
Yeah,
sometimes
I think this is a punt formation here.
Great snap there. Going to have a good opportunity to get some punt going off here. Good bounce for the little Cyclones. Keep letting her trickle. Great bounce for the little Cyclones. And that's probably one of Schill's best punts of the year. I don't know. That's good defense by Indianola. As we discussed before this game, this might be a defensive battle.
I think it will be. Not the greatest distance on the initial punt from Schill, but the roll, it bounced probably 10, 15 yards. So looks like Indianola or Norwalk will have it on about the 25, 26-yard line.
All right, this little Cyclone defense has been tough all year, not allowing many points. I think 12 is the most anybody scored on us so far this year. Let's see how they handle here. They're going to come out throwing right away. Wow. Let's see. Tommy Pearl there going to force him. All right. Okay. Norwalk showing, I think I may have said Indianola. We played Indianola there, also purple, so correct me if I say that.
Yeah.
But Norwalk comes out guns blazing.
Haven't seen many passing teams against us yet. We'll see how Ames's defense can react to that.
Oh, Tommy Pearl playing safety there came in and started wrapping him up and got a little help from his friends. Ooh. So close, but I'm pretty sure he jumped off sides, and so they did. So that's going to give the Warriors here a first down. I like the aggressive nature there by Weiss, but just a little early on that one.
Looks like Ames is running 2 high safeties. We practiced that a little bit in practice, but usually it's only been Tommy back there. Looks like 36. Is that Xander?
That is Xander. Yep, you're Xander Henniger, who joined the team a little late but has been working his way to get a little more playing time. Got Joseph Davis, number 20, Maddox Benz, number 4, out there as well. Zayden Loonsfoot and Maddox have been our primary linebackers with Weiss there. And
King.
you got King on that side too. They're ready for the run, but he's going to creep up again here, Weiss is, and think about a blitz, and he does get a chance to get at him. Woo. Good pressure there by Weiss and an incomplete pass.
Uh-huh.
Nice adjustment. It looks like the same defensive call got called again. He just didn't go offsides. That was helpful. So a lot of pressure early on the quarterbacks, making them make quick decisions, making it tough. I think both coaches have had a little film and a little time to adjust to things, and they're dialed in.
Still playing the 2 high safeties for Ames. Blitzing 3.
Yep. They've got the 3-man front there, and that good defense there. That's what you got to do.
Uh-huh. Looks like the running back might have pushed it a little extra.
Number two there definitely got himself a couple extra yards just with the effort. I like to see that. Moving the pile forward. All right, number 1 here has been the primary quarterback thus far for Norwalk. The pink sleeve on his left arm. Another shot of shotgun. Going to go to number 2 again. Try to see if he can find a little space, and he does. Just a little shy of the first down. Nice play, but a good wrap up there. Going to create a 4th and 1 situation for Norwalk. Now, I watched Norwalk play, and they were pretty aggressive on 4th down. There's no doubt they're going for it here. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure. It's 4th and 1, and even if you do turn the ball over, it's not like Ames has insanely good field position. They still got 50 yards to go, so just going for it here is the smart decision.
The shotgun man in motion. Looks like the quarterback's going to flip one. Can we get out to him? Not quite, and he does get around part of the edge there, but Stupp is there to stop him for about an 8-yard gain. It's a first down, but not, again, like Iowa State does, do a bend, don't break. We play that 3-man front there, and short gains are okay. Let's just not let a big play happen. But I think first down's important for us here, Beckett. We got to jump on them, get them in a second and a long situation. That's been a key for us this year, our first down defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you can stop them on first down and make it second and long, then they have to go to the pass. And then if they make an incomplete pass, then that's going to be second and long.
Oh, boy, we've hit him right at the line of scrimmage, but again, gets 4 yards. That was key on that last drive. Number 2, moving his legs. They're going to use him a lot. It looks like he's already had about 4 or 5 carries.
Makes it about 2nd and 5.
Yeah, this is going to be a good test for the linebackers, I can tell. Those outside guys, Weiss and King Chandler, they're 23. We're going to have to make some plays. Got to get that man in motion again. They're going to throw this one. What can we do? What can we do? Oh,
Good.
JoJo.
Good defensive coverage there by King.
It was good. It was good on the coverage there, and it looks like JoJo almost had a beat on that thing, and that's one thing we haven't had is I don't know, we did have one defensive touchdown, I should say. We had a fumble strip and took to the house, but today a defensive touchdown might make a big difference, I have a sense here. Some big defensive play like that.
Yeah.
All right, that brings up a 3rd down and about 5 to 6 yards here. Another man in motion, number 18. Low snap, flips the ball. Good block initially. King is not going to let him go, though. We throw him down, but kind of help him get a couple yards on the throw down there, but that's going to leave, again, another 4th and short.
You go for it here. I mean,
Definitely going for it.
Yeah, there's no reason you shouldn't.
I think this is a fairly, you can't say one play is bigger than another in the first quarter. I feel like this one's kind of big here. A hold here would really, with 2 minutes left here in the quarter, would really set a tone.
Mm-hmm.
Another man in motion there. Kind of going to go to big 54, but we got to get more guys on him. And there they
He
go.
stopped.
Wow.
He got stopped.
So 54 is a great athlete. I've seen him on the games previous. He plays a little linebacker and does some other things. So that was a good idea because he's limping a little bit. He is a big boy, and they thought that would work, but we didn't. We knew it was coming and came right after it. Good stop there. Good idea by Norwalk, but it will be the Little Cyclones' ball on their own 37-yard line to start their second drive of the game. So have we run the ball yet?
Yeah, it's just been
I mean, in
stuff.
this game.
Yes.
We got it right. Yeah, right in the
Yeah.
backfield. We haven't got any positive yards rushing yet. We got that one pass. I guess is really all we can talk about on that trick play. So let's see if we can get the ground game going. A little delayed handoff. I like that. Ooh. Up.
He might have just gotten back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a little more, but good coverage there by the Norwalk defense.
Hand off to Weiss there, and Norwalk is on that. Line looked like it held a little bit longer for a second there, but boy, oh boy, that first drive, there was 4 purple guys coming at Ben pretty much immediately. They're going to have to shore that up if we're going to make something happen. Looks like we got Jensen as well as
Clausen, yeah.
And Loonsfoot here closest to us. Let's see what this play is going to be. Looks like a passing play. Schill's going to roll. Doesn't have much going and just throws it away and is lucky that that one didn't get picked off. That's about as much pressure as he's seen quickly there. He didn't. Like I said, he's been pretty good in the pocket or making good decisions there, but that one challenged him, I think.
Yeah, as soon as that ball snapped, there were 3 purple jerseys running at him. He just had to make the quick decision, throw it away.
All right, that brings up a 3rd and long here, and I don't know what we'll do on 4th here, so let's just hope we get a nice play right here and get some chunk yards or get the whole thing. Little more protection, but not really. That might be intentional grounding there, but I don't know that, or I don't know. I don't know what that one was. They are loading the box and coming hard. Another tough play there. So that brings up a 4th and 10. We only had the ball for about a minute there because when you throw and the clock stops, that creates a opportunity.
Yeah, Norwalk's bringing the heat, and our O-line is not holding up right now.
No, it's going to be a good test. Our line, we don't appear to be in a punt formation. And that is going to draw a timeout from Norwalk. Punted the first time. We'll see what we do here this next time. But at the timeout here, we're going to continue to we'll give you a little weather update, which Becca says it's hot on the field, but I think as the day goes on, the temperatures are going to continue to be a little better. It actually feels like 78. So in most people's world, it's not hot.
With those AstroTurf, it feels about closer to 90.
Okay, so the turf gets warm.
It's hot. And plus there's no shade out there whatsoever. The sun is just beating down on you.
Beating down. If you're moving, you're probably a little warm. We've played some baseball games on some turf. It gets hot. So, but as we continue, it's going to get down to about 73 by the end. And, when it comes to wind, I'm not seeing anything blowing out there. So those at home here, it is less than 7 miles an hour wind and barely that at this point. We're a little protected here at Norwalk. Again, thanks for the hospitality to be in the booth here. We got a good shot here. I got who's our camera guy here? Is he any good?
I don't know. Maybe.
He's worked with the camera before, creating the good shots for us here today. If you notice, all the fans are sitting on the home side here today, so it's not like we don't have fans. They're scattered around on the shade here, as Beckett said, the hot sun there. So here we go, back in the action here, 4th down. Schill is in a shotgun formation with some receivers, and he's going to do a quick punt instead and get a very generous bounce yet again. So the little quarterback punt will have the Warriors starting on their 38-yard line. I don't know. You're going to have to figure out Coach Fowles there is probably scratching his head a little bit on what to do next year with the pressure, but what do we got to do?
I'd say we need to try getting things outside, because if they're going to load the middle like that, blitzing the middle linebackers, I would say try and get something outside, like maybe a jet sweep or something.
Yeah, we'll see if we can spread them out a little bit. You're right. All right, here we go. 1st down, back of the defense for the Little Cyclones, and going to stick to the ground here. Trying to bounce it outside, but that's not going to work. I'm sorry, that's not going to work. Nice work there by Maddox Benz. We have done a good job. Once we make some initial contact, our guys are there. That initial contact doesn't get made. Guys have gained some yards on us this year, but great job by the defense on that one.
Now makes it 2nd and long.
Ben's on the initial tackle there. We got right in front of us there, we got Elijah McGill, number 9, who's played DN. Number 55, can't miss him, Bryce Parsonage. And then who's our other defensive end there on the other side?
Looks like Spencer Geisinger.
Spencer Geisinger, yep. Okay, so we got a little hole there, but not for long, though. It looked like there was something there, but they just got back to the original line of scrimmage there before the loss. So that'll bring about 3rd down and
8, 9.
I think I was a little generous with that one. It looks like 9. Yep, looks like 9 where the marker's at. Also, a big shout out to Justin Clausen and Chad Sulai. They're helping run the score bug here in the time, doing the best they can on distance and downs and time. 3rd down. They like to bring that guy in motion. Oh, they're going to do a pass here, but King, you're not. No,
Fumble.
It's a fumble. Here we go. And Maddox, he tried to pick it up. Weeds does pick it up. What a play. King was absolutely flying.
I mean, he saw that quarterback's back, and he wanted it. Makes the fumble. Maddox tries to scoop and score. He misses the initial ball, but Evans able to pick it up. That leaves it Ames' ball around the 30-yard line, and they'll have about 20 seconds to score.
26 score if they want to score in the first quarter here, and we got a good view of this one. Maybe they take a shot, We'll see if Coach Fowles gets a little momentum and says, let's try to bring something in the end zone. Though, to your point, we got it blocked, or we're not going to get any passes off.
Ben Schill needs more than half a second to throw the ball.
All right, they look like they don't even have a safety back there, do they? I got Loonsfoot. Let's see if Loonsfoot can break one here. Loonsfoot does break an initial tackle, and, hey, nice gain there.
Looks like about a gain of 4 from what I can see. Oh, boy.
That
Maybe
looks
gain
like
of 2.
it will end our first quarter of action here. It's been exciting. We knew it would be, and I said defensive plays likely could mark our opportunity here, and it looks like we struck first there, Beckett.
Defensive turnovers are going to be a big factor in this game, especially if you can make them turn it over in their own 30 area like Ames just did, because if you can have starting field position from the 30, very good chance to score points.
Yep, and let's we have some more data to work with this week. These are not official stats, and we're not keeping stats for stats' sakes, but it does give us some accomplishments that some of these young guys have been getting across the season. King there, that was actually he came into the game second in tackles with 16, Benz with 18. They both have made some pretty big tackles today, and that would be the first forced fumble, though, for King this year. That's pretty good. Otherwise, leading in tackles, number 9, Elijah McGill there, who I mentioned is playing DN. Number 11, Evan Weiss with 14.5 tackles. And our sack leader so far coming into the game is Elijah McGill with 4. But what do you call that? What do you stat that one as for King? There's a sack and a fumble.
I mean, sack and then forced fumble probably.
Recovery by Weiss there, which is a great play there. We'll see if as we switch sides of the field here, if the offense does a little bit better job going this direction for us here. We'll also talk a little bit about the offense. We've thrown the ball, probably more than most teams. Ben's thrown 57 times this year. Interesting stat. 8 touchdowns, all passing.
That's pretty good.
We have not scored a rushing touchdown this season yet.
I mean, he's not Lamar Jackson, but he can throw the ball nice.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. What a route and pass. The O-line held up and just zipped it right to Z for a touchdown. That I was just saying before that, we got to take a big shot early there, and that was there's a flag.
Oh.
There's a flag, and we are absolutely coming back. What was the flag?
I can't tell.
I didn't see it because we were excited about the play.
That sucks.
But
I mean,
either it wasn't a hold. It wasn't a hold. It
I think
looked like
it was an
it was an offside penalty. Well, yeah, that's a bummer. But here we go. We got to get right back after it. Now it remains 2nd and 15 here. Interesting enough, they're not going to put that safety back there.
No
so
high
I don't
safeties.
know. I don't know. Let's just keep. Jeez, why not do it again? It'd be kind of silly to be able to do it again, but still doesn't have much time there. So now he's going to have to. He's going to stay on his feet, which is great, and get a pass off to Loonsfoot. Incomplete.
Yeah, I mean.
I might have some extra commentary there, but I'm going to leave it as an incomplete pass.
Looked like it might have been pass interference from up here, but I don't know.
We are a ways away, but he either was diving or he was being tackled. One of the two happened there. Either way, incomplete pass. And now the Little Cyclones have a 3rd and long here, but would definitely put this in 4-down territory.
Oh, for sure.
So even a chunk play here would make a big difference. Let's see if we can. The O-line can stand up and give them a little time because they're just going to keep coming, aren't they? They are going to keep coming. It's guys coming from everywhere. Shill's got to make a move here again. And that was
Oh,
complete, and it looks like they're going to
no,
get
it's
safe.
intercepted.
It's intercepted, yet complete to the wrong team here. So Schill gets pushed out in the pocket there, and that was as a Norwalk fan, a good series there. We throw a clear touchdown with holding the line and go there. We must have been offsides, and then now it turns into a turnover 2 plays later. So that's a turn of events here. But let's go back to the defense here. Let's see what they're made of here. I think, again, the defense is going to help us win this one unless we can make some nice adjustments on offense.
Still holding the 2 safeties defensive formation.
Low snap. Going to kick again out to number 2 again? He's pretty much right. Oh, there's a fumble again and recovered. I didn't see who made that initial hit. Who made that
Maddox.
initial hit?
It was Maddox. It was
number
Maddox
4,
for sure.
swiping that ball. Maddox, again, our leading tackler coming in, as well as he's had a forced fumble. That's number 2 on the season. Who recovered that thing? It looked like 3 guys could have gotten it.
Looked like Evan was there, Zayden there. I mean, Maddox just came up from behind and grabbed the ball and fell out and recovered by us.
What a way for the defense to step up there after the unfortunate penalty that voided a touchdown, and then the interception by Schill there is rolling out. Again, pressure coming at him every time. So he knows that. Again, Ben hasn't had a lot of pressure like that all year, so he's learning on the fly here. We all are. Let's see what we can do here. They're going to continue to load it and bring the pressure here. Pretty good snap there. Handoff. Can we get through that first level? Tough.
It looks like the pressure is coming from the end, so I can't tell who's playing offensive line on the ends. Looks like maybe Abe and McCormick.
Yeah, we got
Carter.
Abe at number 77. We got Quincy there at 63. We got 55. Who's 55? Well, that's Bryce, obviously. And you got Carter McCormick out there as well, and they're making some progress here. The offensive line. It's all you got to do when you got a new challenge back in life. You just got to get a little bit better each time. If you don't get worse, you're going to get better. And I think these guys are getting a little bit better each roll here, but they know it's coming. Oh, we got Wildcat with Joe Davis here. A little high snap, but Jojo, can he get on it? 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 He does not get on it. A high snap, tough to handle. Turnover by the Little Cyclones there. Moving it out to midfield here for Norwalk. So back to the defensive grind. Turnovers quickly back and forth here. Looking a little bit more like a basketball game right now than it is a football game.
For sure. I mean, we knew it was going to be a defensive battle coming into this, and we were right. Still 0-0, 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
All right, you got Titus coming in there. I can't remember Titus' last name off the top of my head.
McDeed, I think.
McDeed is coming in there. He's going to be right in the center's position there. Nose guard. Oh, good pass.
Stupp almost got to
He's
that
coverage.
ball.
A little high. Intended receiver is number 14. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 on the Norwalk 47-yard line after the snap and fumble Ruski there that we had going on there. All right, out of the shotgun again, number 2 in the backfield. He's seen a lot of the action here. You would think they would hit that back up here on a 2nd down. They are going to flip one out there, and as Mad Dog and there we go, McGill
and Evan on the tackle.
McGill and Evan just right on that thing. So we've really dialed it in. A couple decent 8-yard runs, but not letting much happen here. That gets them just barely. Will they lose yards on that play?
Might have gained 1.
Might have gained 1. That brings up a 3rd and long, and this 4th down is a little dicey, but we'll see what they do if they get anything here. Sending a guy in motion. Number 5. They're going to pass. We got decent pressure, but decent protection. Doesn't get him on the first time there, but McGill's not going to let him go. So we get a sack on there. McGill, our leading sack, the sack leader for the Little Cyclones. That'll be number 4 on this, or 5 on the season for McGill.
It's almost like our defense is like daring them to run it because we have 2 high safeties, so it's going to be tough to pass, and then they almost want us to run it right into Zayden and Maddox on the inside. So pretty good defensive tactic by Fowles there.
All right, we haven't had many punt return opportunities. I'm excited about this one if they truly punt it and it's fieldable here by Davis, because if you get a little open space, he's in a lot of trouble. Okay, now this could change things a little bit. King, which I don't doubt that he ain't ready to fly, and thinking he's got block punt all over him, jumped a little bit, and that created a 5-yard penalty. Now makes it more doable here on 4th and 6. So Let's see if they decide to do it. They don't appear, unless they had a built-in fake and they want to keep going with the fake. I haven't seen one of those yet this year.
Me neither.
But anything's possible, and that is a punt, and that is likely not going to be fielded by anybody. Davis wisely doesn't pick it up after his last encounter trying to grab a ball off the field. Not a bad job. Again, defense. Wow. Coming right up when it matters. Again, and let's see. We got a long field to work with because the field position is 26-yard line on a little cyclone side here.
I mean, a touchdown is certainly doable in 4 minutes and 40 seconds, but we got to move the ball down the field. We can't have every set of downs be third down. Like, we need to get some first downs on first down.
I would agree. Let's see if they do anything different on defense. I probably wouldn't if I were them. They've been able to disrupt every play except for one, and we had a penalty on it.
Looks like we have King as wide receiver now.
Now Ben's just going to have to land on this bad boy. He does. What? They recovered it. Oh, boy.
No.
Yep, no,
no.
That stinks. Boy, yep, that's a tough break there again on two tough snaps in a row are the best two plays for Norwalk by a mile so far. And that will bring up a 1st and goal here, and now we're really putting our defense against the wall.
Yeah. Two turnovers on two, not great snaps. There's absolutely no way Ben is jumping high enough to grab that ball.
No, even if he covers that one, it was going to be about a second and forever. But here we go, defense. Let's make another play here. Again, I'm thinking a defensive touchdown might be in order today. Holy smokes. Speaking, I almost – I literally was saying defensive touchdown as King picks off the air, and he doesn't drop that. He gone. Holy cow, this is –
if King grabs that and doesn't drop it, whew, King is one of the fastest dudes on the team. He is gone.
We need to get let's send – King's coming back on offense. We need to get that boy the rock here.
Yeah.
And I mentioned this, Beckett. You know what? On Wednesday, tomorrow, we have our Ames Basketball Club coaches meeting, and I'm getting prepared because this is just back and forth here, and not the pretty kind of basketball you want to see. No one's scoring. No one's capitalizing. They're just turning the ball over back and forth. But, all right. We'll see what happens here. Timeout. I didn't see who called the timeout.
Me neither.
I know Norwalk only has 2 left.
I mean, King was all over that ball.
Oh, my gosh. I want to see the replay on that one because he was like a flash. He plays that wing position on defense as well in basketball. And if you're a point guard and don't fake something or keep him on his toes, it's also stolen. He's taking those skills to the football field. Fun watching him play. He's having a heck of a ball game out there. He is going to look like popping on the offensive side here, and we bring the guys back out here. We got Titus and Quincy and Bryce Parsonage as well, and Abe on the line here, marching out here, number 59 as well.
Looks like after those two bad snaps.
Elijah Quad.
Yeah, Quade.
All right, he's on the line there as well. So we're going to have a couple running backs there. Maybe that's going to help block, or maybe we're going to do something okay.
So after the 2 bad snaps by Elias Burt, they bring in Titus, and then that's a ground snap. So
yeah, these guys are probably feeling a little nervous after that. It's a tough role being a snapper when you're a little off your game.
Yeah, now we're 2nd and forever here.
We are 2nd and forever. And not as much forever as I thought, though. Actually, 16. We're all right.
Not terrible.
16 to 17 yards here. All right, Titus, there's nothing to worry about here, bro.
Don't snap it over his head.
There we go. We got a nice play there. And can we get around one guy? And he doesn't quite get around. A great play there by number, was that 54?
I can't tell. There's too many purple.
Too many purples. I don't think it was 54 or 14 there. Nice play there right on the edge.
If Evan gets around that dude, he's got a little bit of open field to work with there. But
definitely is the case. So that is going to bring up a big old 3rd down here.
Yep. Looks like
3rd down and about 10 yards to go. If we can get some positive yards here, I feel like we're going to either get a really big play or nothing. That's kind of what it feels like on that touchdown pass that got called back on the offsides. That That seemed likely. And there's a good one. Okay, just right in his face. Can't throw it to anybody.
It's every time.
It's every time.
They're blitzing those outside guys, and Ben doesn't have enough time to find his wide receivers.
Yep, that one is going to be intentional grounding of some level there. I don't think there is someone in the area on that one, so that will count as good as a sack.
Oh man.
For Norwalk.
Oh man, this is fourth and a
mile
very
here.
far.
4th and a mile here.
Oh, they're still moving it back.
Yeah, the Little Cyclones have a 4th down on their own 3-yard line. Yeah, probably a good opportunity here to take a little breather. Coach Fowles calls a timeout here with 3 minutes left in the first half. It's 0-0. What is the? I've lost track of turnovers so far. We've had 3.
Yeah. 2 or 3,
2
yeah.
loss of fumbles on snaps and the interception, and then we've had 3 fumble recoveries, right, at this point. So 0-0, 3-3 turnover ratio. Sounds about right at this stage. Field position is going to be important because I don't see a lot of big plays happening yet, unless coaches make adjustments that are going to find new opportunities. When we get to halftime here, we will talk a little bit about each of these programs' varsity teams here, but we are all eyes are on this 4th down here in your own end zone. So far on 4th down, we punted both times. I don't think we can't not punt here because it's I don't even know. It's the first. They need to get to the 38-yard line for a 1st down. Tough to say that's going to happen here. And that's a great snap on a punt. Our punt snap's been great. Let's get a little top.
No matter what happens
head over heels
here.
thing, that situation there. So, hey, I don't know. We were on about our 3 and got it to the 23, so 20-yard gain on the play. We'll call that good and get the defense back out there. And if you're Norwalk,
you have great starting field position here. I would say, a pass or a run here is fine. You just can't get stuffed 3 times in a row on the run.
No, but you got to be very aware where King's at. So King's lined up on that left side here. Weiss is capable of a similar thing there. So that pitch play where these guys got it there. And we still got those 2 safeties back there. We're kind of saying, hey, we can stop you with these guys and pass if you can. I have a feeling if they might pass, they don't there. But a little bit more room to roam there. Nice gain on 1st down for the Warriors there. It's where they've been the most productive today. Is anything kind of up the middle, they've at least gained positive yards. I could see them just trying to run here to see if they can overpower the D-line and linebackers here. That brings up a 2nd and 5. Another snap, another handoff to number 2. Oh, no, a keeper. The quarterback can get the edge, and he does not get the edge. And Loon's foot is along with King there. They're helping him up. Good sportsmanship there, but they had a good read on that, and that's the loss there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. Big play there. After that nice 5-yard gain, if they just keep pushing it forward this deep in the territory, you'd think they could score.
Yeah, I would say so.
That's a great another momentum swing here. So that brings up a 3rd and 8, a 3rd and 9. Or so here for the Warriors. They've run on 1st down, quarterback keeper on 2nd down. One looks like they're going to go ahead and pass. Got a little time, now got some pressure, and it's incomplete. Was someone in the area, looks like number 5. Good pressure again. That's going to bring up a 4th and 8 with a minute 57 here. So, all right, they're going to go for it.
Yeah, you should. even if you don't get it, Ames gets the ball back with not the best starting field position, as well as only a minute, 2 minutes left to score.
Could let it rip here, try to run the clock out and work the field position game after this. But let's see what the Warriors do on 4th and 8. They're going to throw again. Going to make a completion. Good play here. And is he going to get there? He is going to get there barely. I don't know if he got there. Out of bounds the other way. All right. I thought he could have made a hesitation cut up field. He doesn't. He runs out of bounds, and the official calls him just short of the line to gain. And Little Cyclone ball. All right, Little Cyclones again deep in their own territory, but I still have this feeling, Beckett, if we can get Zayden, we can get JoJo, or we can get King the ball with a little space, there ain't anybody back there to stop them.
There's not been many safeties back there. I think Norwalk's plan is to just blitz Ben Shield so much that he doesn't have time to throw the ball.
He doesn't. They got 4 on the line again, and they got I feel like they have a million linebackers.
No safety.
No safety. Get a run here for Weiss. Weiss gets hit on the line again and can't quite get anything going there.
74 with the tackle.
Doesn't go down, but that's going to be a loss of 2 for the Little Cyclones, and they're going to call timeout. All right.
About 1:40 remaining in the first half.
That must have been a Little Cyclone timeout in the first half there, so I think there's 1 remaining for Norwalk. Every game has been a little bit of a different roller coaster ride. This one is no different, is it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of the other teams, they don't pass much, a lot of run. Norwalk's a good mix of both. And then the defensive side, this is an all-out defensive war. No one has scored yet in the first half, and there's only 1:40 remaining.
Nope, and Little Cyclones have been a little sloppier than they have. Norwalk's been crisper in their snaps, but the defensive plays of King Chandler, as well as Maddox Benz, Elijah McGill, have made the difference here to keep the Little Cyclones in this thing so far. All right, here we go. We got a second down. About 12 yards to go, deep in Little Cyclone territory. You don't want to make a big mistake here and give them something cheap here before half, because Norwalk will receive the opening kickoff in the second half. At the same time, I don't know, let's just break one. What do you say?
Yeah. I mean, we cannot have a bad snap here. A bad snap would mean...
Decent snap there. Shill hands off, inside handoff here. Get some positive yards, get us at least back to our original line of scrimmage for a third down. All right. They're going to call timeout again. Clock's going to continue to run.
I say you take a shot here. I mean, if you can find Zayden, Joseph, or King on the outside and they have a little bit of space, watch out.
I think so. That's our best run of the day there, I think. And we got Alex Oswell can just absolutely fly if he can get just enough time here. Can we just get enough time? The decent protection for a second. We do get a throw off, and Loonsfoot catches it. Great pass and catch again. Just enough time, and we've been successful. But when you're running for your life, that is a Little Cyclone first down with less than a minute to go here. Coach Fowles is bringing them to the line. We're not going to use a timeout here. I think that's okay. Again, want to be
50 seconds left.
Aggressive but conservative. Get to Loonsfoot with a little space. Can he break a tackle? Kind of does, and gets out of bounds. 42 seconds left here, just crossing the 32-yard line. Little Cyclone 32-yard line.
Good job by Zayden to get out of bounds on that play, because now Ames doesn't have to waste a timeout or valuable seconds on the clock. So good job by him of getting outside and getting out of bounds.
A smart play to get there quickly. I sort of feel like these couple completions here are, regardless of what happens here, are positive.
For sure. I mean, going into halftime knowing you have some positive plays would be good. Looks like Alex is all alone on a 1v1 on the left side.
So with another throw, going to stick it with Loonsfoot and make him drag and get out of bounds, close to another Cyclone first down.
I mean, Zayden knows how to play football. He's a football guy. Way to have the awareness to get out of bounds and conserve the clock here.
All righty, so we got ourselves a 3rd and short. Got timeouts, at least 2 of them left here, so probably aren't going to run. Could take a shot here. Probably only have about 3 plays left with those timeouts in the quarter here, and we don't kick field goal, so we got a ways to go.
Alex still on a 1v1 on the left side.
JoJo, no. I think it was meant to be a jet sweep, wasn't it? But it didn't go. Oh.
Just overthrown by Ben. I would say look Alex's way here. I mean, he's got a one-on-one all on his own on the left. So, I mean, Alex is fast. If he can get something over the middle, especially when they don't have a safety, I mean, you hit Alex and could be potential big gains for that.
Decent ball there by Schill. I know they do that little jet sweep motion. I kind of thought they might have wanted to go to Joseph there, but he had to call him quick audible because they were just, I don't know, I felt like they got to the ball before JoJo did. All right, 4th and 2. Oh, great. There we go. All right, drew him off sides. Unless it's a false start. No, it's drawing them off sides. Okay, they're going to get 5 yards. All right, so now we don't have to worry about the 4th down because I was like, boy, we don't get the 1st down there. We are giving them a shot to take something, and now I would rather end the quarter either by scoring or ball in our hands.
For sure. Good job, getting them, drawing them off sides, getting the 1st down. Still a long ways to go, though, and only 30 seconds.
Nice
You're going to have
job.
to take a shot here.
We got Miles.
All on his own once again.
Oh, we're going Zayden in motion. This could be a go route to Zayden if they can protect him long enough. Okay, hey. He basically threw it when he had to.
Yeah, I mean, O-line's not giving him much time. Slightly overthrown, but even then, if he would have thrown that on a line, it still would have been tough for King. They had him marked pretty good.
He needs about another second and a half.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't quite have time for that full. Definitely down a 5-step drop, 3-step drop at best here. I know Ben's been working a little bit on this kind of trendy 1-step drop here to get a little more vision upfield. Okay, little flip there, something inside handoff to oh no. Looked like Weiss with a fumble there at the end, unless they're going to calm down, and they aren't going to calm down, and that is a turnover on downs there.
Another turnover. It's been a lot of fumbles this game.
Yep.
Bad snap turning into fumbles. Looks like Norwalk's going to have the ball at around the 50-yard line. 20 seconds left. So I'd say you obviously have 4 downs. I'd just say take a shot every time.
Take a shot. A little trickery could come into play here, but, at the same time, they have to be cautious that a King or someone doesn't come in there and make a big play and
take it back.
Being aggressive, but they're going to be aggressive to start. Okay. And now he's going to huck one. Oh, incomplete pass. Way to dodge the initial pressure there by number 1, the quarterback, and tries to throw one over to looks like to 18 there, and is an incomplete pass.
Falls just between the 2 Ames safeties, Xander and Tommy.
All right, so with 13 seconds left in the half, brings up a 2nd down. They probably have time for 2 more, unless they get something complete across the middle, and that might do it all because I don't know if they have any timeouts left to stop the clock. Well, Cyclones need to play hard, but need to. Good pass there. Good, but even better coverage. Good job there, and clock didn't run on that one. Probably about 7 seconds left, I would say.
Yeah, 3rd and 10 for Norwalk.
Either way, he's got one to go here. All right, this is a 3rd down here.
Low
McGill
snap.
coming off the side there. Looks like it'll be the last play of the half regardless. Should have been the last play of the half here, but it sounds like I can't decide who this benefits at this stage.
4th and
the defenses
10.
have been better than the offenses so far, so. Here we go. This should be our last play of the half.
Looks like Norwalk in punt formation.
It looks like 54 is going to come in. He must be a long snapper, so it does appear that they're going to try to do something, which who knows what you do here. This is kind of a odd time to have and he's going to punt it. All right. And that should end the half there, which is good because last play should have been last play, but that's okay. All right, everybody at home, 0-0. So we're going to take a break. Go ahead and, I don't know what time is it, 5 o'clock. Go get a cold beverage at home, a nice crisp water, and buckle up here for what should be an exciting second half. All right, here we go, everybody. We are back. The kickoff here, Schill, the second half. Again, Norwalk will be receiving the ball. And here we go, 0-0 score. Decent little kick there received about the 35-yard line. Oh, and spun down, and Tommy Pearl there. Is that King there with the long arms? Yep, King there kind of made that initial contact, held on to his arm, and Tommy came and cleaned it up. Here we go. So we start at the Norwalk will start on their own 44-yard line. And back at all we did is chit-chat about defense while everybody else was getting a snack. You got a snack, though, too. What'd you get?
Crackers.
Crackers. All right, you need a little something. Maybe that'll help. A little energy in the booth, maybe create a little energy on the field. First down and 10 for the Norwalk Warriors. Same squad. It looks like Weiss there on the blitz there. They're going to put number 2 got his head down and moving. Again, a lot of nice runs by number 2 on first down.
Yeah, looks like a gain of 6 or 7 there. Nice run there.
Question is, can Norwalk string together 2 plays? They've done a good job on individual plays here and there, but they haven't. That kind of is the story of the game. There's not been many strung together good offensive plays that haven't been a turnover or a fumble or some sort of loss of down or loss on the play here.
Give it to 2 again.
2 again, and it looks like he got tripped up. We couldn't quite see who did that on the edge there. Looks like Maddox there to clean things up. You got to assume Elijah McGill was there to create some havoc, and that brings up a 3rd and 2 here, creeping it into Little Cyclone territory on their own, on the Little Cyclone 48.
I'd say even if you don't get it here on 3rd down, I'd say you should probably go for it anyways, because it's not like you're giving Ames the.
Oh my, that's not the guy you want to see when you come across after a handoff. Quincy with a big time tackle face to face there, and that's the loss that we needed. So now we got a 4th and 4. This would be big right out of the gate. Hold them on 4th, get the ball, and we'll see what adjustments we might have made a half here to try to beat the rush.
I agree. That running back, Quincy, is not the dude that you want to meet after just getting a handoff.
Here we go. Oh, it looks like they're gonna punt.
Yeah, punt formation.
I think they're looking at a field position game. We got JoJo Davis back there. Can he get a shot at this thing or not? It looks like he is going to get a shot. He does field it here. This could be trouble for Norwalk if he can burn the edge. Can he burn the edge? Five's fast too. But hey, nice run there by Joseph Davis. He 5, good credit to 5. They're taking a good attack angle because that is JoJo's game there. Get me out to the. It's like at least when I used to play 1997 Madden, man. You're Tim Brown. You just get that thing and try to get around the edge and you're gone. That didn't work that time, though. I didn't quite have the extra boost to get him there. But
not enough blocking either.
So Norwalk effectively gained 4 yards on that play. So good start here for the Little Cyclones here.
I'd say if you're Norwalk, you should have gone for it on 4th down just because, JoJo already made it back to pretty much the line of scrimmage.
We got Loonsfoot in the backfield. See what happens here if we get him in the running game. That was really a play last time that broke things open for us. And, yep, Zayden, good gain on 1st down. I will not lie to you that those in unison, that Norwalk defensive line all went right on the snap. They are so good at getting in the action right away that there's no time. Number 77 coming up holding his hand. He's been part of the trouble down there. He has been working hard for Norwalk here, so they sub in. And that brings up a 2nd and about 7 yards here for the Warriors.
Back to that snapping thing. Norwalk's definitely on it, but it kind of looks like Elias is snapping it slightly late.
I would agree. It's just not as Chris. That was a better snap there, but
yeah, for sure.
Immediately, 2 dudes that are just waiting for Weiss, and he has not been able to shake loose and get anywhere today. So that brings up a 3rd and 10. From midfield again, this might be a bit of a field position back and forth game here unless somebody can make a breakaway play. Boy, I feel like a touchdown feels like a 20-point lead in this game.
Still 0-0.
Got him to jump off sides, making it quite a bit more manageable now. I like our chances on 3rd and 5. Well, now, can we do? Let's do it again.
Yeah, I saw 4 dudes jump off sides.
But
4 dudes.
Regardless, you're right. They are on top of our snap count. Their coaching is really good on that side because they are got the hungry guys up front and they are reading the snap situation. So it's almost like we're not out of our stance. That's got to be the case, right? We're barely out of our stance by the time that they're making this happen. Let's see if the O-line can get a body on someone for a second and give a little chance to throw on third down. Good job there, just kind of mixing the pace up. Loon's foot with the run. Can he keep his legs turned? He can't. All right.
Gain of 2.
I like what Coach Fowles did there. They waited a little bit. Drew him off sides, waited, so now we get him a little bit out of the predictability of our snap count. That might set up something here where Schill can make a pass here. They're going to bring the house. There's no question.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
Haven't
it's been working for y'all game. You might as well.
Haven't stopped it yet. We got Clausen and Jensen here close to us. We got interesting setup here. We have Stupp there out to the far left, and we have got running backs of Loonsfoot and Weiss there. And here we go.
Stupp still with that one-on-one.
That's up with that one-on-one and makes the catch, but
he's gonna be just short.
1 yard short. And then we had a hold anyway, so he'll probably decline that one. So great idea. I love the play there. Get that isolation. We've talked about Stupp being over there, and he ran a pretty good route. Was a little short on the line to gain, but we had a hold anyway, so that would have been a little depressing.
I mean, Alex is fast. It's just like I would send him on a go route almost every play, and he's going to be open almost every play. Problem is Ben Schill doesn't have enough time to get him. Like, Alex has enough time to run that go route before Ben Schill is met with the blitz. So
that brings up first down here for the Warriors on their own 45-yard line. They'll run there again. They got that first 2 or 3 yards. We're open, and the linebacking crew is there to make a stop. Again, that's been consistent on first down. Some good yardage there, but our second down defense has typically put them in a worse position after the initial gains. See if we can do it again. I got to like that number 50 hustling off the field there. Number 18 there for Norwalk, closest to us. Stupp guarding him. See if they try to make any passes here. They don't, but they got a little more room to rumble again. Quincy with the tackle, spun him down there. Going to have to jump, and Tommy Pearl has to make the saving tackle there. Big hit early. That kid's running hard, though. He's been running hard all day. Number 2 for Norwalk. Been running hard all day.
And it just keeps putting his head down, getting yards. Quincy had him initially, but broke free, and then made it through the middle linebackers, and Tommy with the stop.
All right, so that's probably the biggest play for these guys being Norwalk in a while.
Yeah,
out of the shotgun, we got a pass here. They like that little pass play. We got to make sure we shore up our tackling here. Tommy Pearl with a great tackle.
Great tackle there by Tommy.
Touchdown saving tackle. 2 really nice plays. We have not seen that yet on offense on either squad, being able to move the ball. And they marched down from midfield in 2 plays to now inside the 20-yard line at the Little Cyclone 18.
Yeah, Norwalk's looking pretty good this offensive drive.
They got a little confidence. Good run play. Good pass play. They've done that one a couple times. That's worked for them.
Got a new running back there for Norwalk.
Got number 11 jumped a little bit there, but let's see what we can do. Good
nice
pass. Loonsfoot looks like he's going to spin him down, but heck of a play there. That was probably one of the best offensive plays of the day. That's 3 nice plays in a row for Norwalk, and they're getting something put together here.
Move the chains, get another first down, looks like. Yeah.
2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter, and
we've
got our first and goal. We've had one of these before. What happened? They fumbled. All right, let's see. We need to see that happen again here if the Little Cyclones are going to hold them to the zeros on the board. 2 nice passing plays in a row there for Norwalk, bringing it down up a first and goal.
2 as the running back. They'll give it to him.
He's got a decent little hole there, and he's going to look like he's going to be able to squeeze in. And that was a really nice drive by Norwalk to have our first, to break the tie at 0, and he scores. Norwalk 6. Little Cyclone 0, and they're going to go for 2 here. That's pretty much what we've seen so far this year, but these 2-point conversions are important, aren't they?
Oh, for sure. That's why we beat Indianola last week and won by that 2-point conversion. So this is a big play right here for sure.
Number 1 out of the shotgun. Number 2 again with the touchdown there. I would assume you would run the ball again, but we will see. They don't. They pass the ball quickly across there, and that's incomplete. Nice defense there by Little Cyclones, holding them to just the 6-point score. I don't know. We've seen this story before. Gut check time all across the board here for the Little Cyclones here. Lost momentum on that drive. Beckett, I know you're not down there. You'd probably much rather be able to try to help your team win this thing than help limp me along in this live stream. But what are you saying to the guys down there after that? What are you heading back on offense?
I mean, we got to get points here. We got to get it to the playmakers, and the O-line has to hold up. Or Joseph returns this thing for a touchdown.
Yeah, that is a good point. He is 1 for 1 when he's had the opportunity to return a kick. He also had a good punt return we just saw there. So I don't know if they know enough to kick to him or not. I'm guessing.
Yeah, if I'm Norwalk, I'm not kicking it anywhere near him.
Yeah, they're going to kind of kick off from the left hash here. And they've got, and the kick is going to get to Weiss there. It looks like he's got a chance to do something. And he's going to flip it to Davis. That's just, I love the idea. And it doesn't quite work out the way the Little Cyclones had hoped. Read well, liked the idea. Either way, Little Cyclones started in their own 25.
I mean, not the worst starting field position you've ever seen, but definitely could be better. Good.
That was a pretty
75 yards to go.
That was a good kick. And here we go. We've got 1:40 left in the half. So we got to move here. It's going to take a big play. There's just no question. We've got to have one in us here before this thing is over.
I think we have a max of 3 more offensive possession, including this one, before this one's over. So
you're right.
MJ and Caden closest to us for the wide receivers.
Going to continue Loonsfoot and Weiss their help, and he's going to bomb one to stop. Oh,
great defense
didn't catch it
there.
there. I like the one picking on that one-on-one coverage over there. It makes sense. I couldn't quite tell if it hit him in the hands or not.
It's just one of those.
It was really good coverage.
Yeah, usually Alex is wide open, but one time Ben decides to throw to him, he happens to be manned up. So
I like the idea. Coach Fowles clearly has Weiss and Loonsfoot in there providing that extra wall, and she'll had time. It was a good throw.
Agreed, yeah. The only thing with having Zayden block is he's one of the best wide receivers out there. So
I'm thinking, okay, we're going to go 5 wide here. So let's see. Okay, they said, okay, back here we got Weiss here. Let's see if Weiss can get upfield.
Terrible blocking there.
Well, not the best we've seen for sure. And that will be a loss of 1 on the play here, bringing up a 3rd down.
We run that play a lot in practice, and Fowles is always on us. Wide receivers, you have to block. Because if you don't block, Evan can't do anything with the ball.
Without a little room to roam there, which he didn't have that time. It's a loss of 1 on the play, bringing up a 3rd down. This is a big one. We got to get something here to give ourselves an opportunity on 4th down, you'd sure think. And it could be 4.
Looks like MJ with the one-on-one.
Try it again there. It looks like it's sending that way. Shill's got lots of time this time and lobs it up to Loonsfoot.
Oh, it's caught. He caught it.
Great pass there and good tackle by number 1, or that thing is rolling the whole way there. Really good play by number 1, but great pitch and catch there by Loonsfoot. And we're gonna move a little fast here, see if we can't catch somebody off guard here.
Great throw by Ben Schill. O-line gave him enough time, so props to them.
Again. Getting Weiss kind of works it back up the field. Okay, doesn't lose yards on the play and gets 1. I like the higher tempo there. Are we going to continue to do that with 20 seconds left, or are we going to settle for that being the last of the quarter? Nope, we're gonna keep her rolling here.
And that was the big momentum swing from that last pass. So
looks like we'll get 1 play on that big 3rd down for the Cyclones. Schill has no time. Makes a nice move there. He's going to run. He's going to run. He's going to run. Can he keep going? And is tackled.
Nice tackle there.
He's down on that, I think. He's down on that play, but I don't know what they'll call. I think they called him down there, but nice run by Schill there. Had nothing going there, and that will end the quarter. Smack dab on the 50-yard line. A little momentum for both sides. Norwalk capitalized on it. Let's hope the Little Cyclones do in the 4th.
I mean, I think we have this offensive possession and then maybe 1 more.
Careful touching your mic there, or a little rattly, just when you're holding that thing. Let me look how the varsity programs are doing here while we have a quick quarter break here. The Little Cyclones football team has had a tough go so far. They are 1-5 now on the season, and are hosting Marshalltown here at this next week, hoping to get off the slide of they beat Roosevelt, now have lost 2 in a row. They've had a tough schedule and a tough road game. They had to be at Ottumwa last week and played a great game and lost by 7 at the end there. Let's take a look here. I have not honestly looked a bunch at Norwalk and how their varsity season is going. They are currently 3-3 and got all over top of DCG 38-0 last week, and they will be on the road themselves to Council Bluffs Jefferson, but they're going to end their season on a road trip to number 5 Lewis Central and then back home against Glenwood. So got some good games left. Going to have to rally here to make the playoffs. All righty, everybody. Here we're back at it. Here we got a 3rd down right at the 50-yard line. We got Bryce Simmons now, or Parsonage, excuse me, is lined up left of Schill. And whether he's going to just try to smother a guy, it looks like that's the case. Another throw to King. Oh, just tipped barely. Good defensive play. Pretty good throw.
You go for it here. You go for it.
Yep, I think I like our chances of momentum here. The offensive line is winning the war a bit now, given just a little bit more time here. Coach Fowles definitely made some adjustments on getting some blockers there for Schill in the backfield just to get a little extra protection. And here we go. We got all the dudes over there right now, don't we? We got King, we got Z, we got Joseph to the right here. Let's see what happens here. It looks like it was a bad snap in a faulty situation. And, yeah, he might have caught it, but yeah, he caught it there, but it's going to be a turnover on downs, and it did not look like everyone was ready, and it was snapped, which has been honestly the story for Little Cyclones today. Not crisp on the offense from the start.
I think Ben Schill never said a hike. I mean, it was weird because only like one dude on the D-line moved. Nobody on the O-line moved. It's weird. It didn't look like any wide receivers except for Alex moved, so very interesting.
Here we go. First down for Norwalk, right in that same spot there, and see if the Little Cyclones got one big defensive play to swing this thing, and good momentum, low snap there, hand off to 2. We got to keep him going. Okay, yep, he does a great job getting those first 2 or 3 yards, but stopped them right there. All right, 2nd and 8.
And number 2 for Norwalk's having a great game on the ground.
I think you're right with the possessions. I think we probably got another couple cracks at it here if the defense can hold here, but they're not going to. They're going to take all of their time here. They're not in any hurry. All right, Norwalk here on their 2nd down play. Put a man in motion. Looks like they're going to keep it to the ground. Number 2 got an initial hand on him, and he powers forward, but can they stop him? They do, but he's very close to a 1st down. I don't know where they'll initially mark him down there. They didn't give him quite as much forward progress maybe as he's deserved, but he's got a big 3rd and 3 here. Either making a 1st down is obviously the goal for them, but a loss of play here would be a key defensive play here leading to a loss would be a big deal here for the Little Cyclones, maybe the biggest of the day.
I agree. I mean, 3rd down short. I mean, maybe a pick or a fumble here, like a scoop and score, or a pick 6 here. That would change the tide of this game tremendously.
Really low snap. He's going to throw it, interestingly. He sees somebody. He's going to huck one down there, guys.
Oh, wow. What a grab.
Somebody catches it. Number 5 does catch it on that 3rd down play. It was more or less a jump ball. Anybody's ball there when he was rolling to the right. But, hey, made something happen, and a kid made a play. Nice job there by number 5 for Norwalk.
That was a great catch.
It was a nice catch, and now the Little Cyclones going to need to make a big play here one way or another. And here we go. Back to a 1st down here just inside the 30-yard line. Number 2 again with the ball. He's stuffed at the line and gains a couple yards there. Good job by that D-line all day. At this point, you can't be unhappy with the defensive performance. They just finally made some offensive plays that were just a little bit better in that last play. That one as well was just a little bit better. Xander coming in here, taking out Bryce, giving him a breather. So we've got
2 high safeties again,
two
looks
high
like.
safeties here in case they throw something. I'm pretty sure our linebackers are ready to get after number 2 here if they do try to hand it to him. Looks like they're going to sweep one over there. Got a little room to roam. But good tackle there by number 14, Spencer Geisinger. A little shifty move, but it grabbed him around the waist and brought him down, bringing up a 3rd down. Likely 4-down territory here for the Warriors at this stage.
Agreed. I think that if you go for it here, you're not losing any. Or on 4th down, you're not losing anything. Defense just has to hold them for another 2 downs.
Here we go. We got ourselves a 3rd and 5. Can the Little Cyclones get the stop they need? A low snap and a blitz. That didn't quite get him. Could we get a pick? We do get a pick.
Go,
and that's
go.
Xander Henniger. Can he break it? Not quite, but Xander Henniger coming off there with a really big play. 36 with the interception.
That's a big momentum swing right there.
Great work there.
Now
Little story about Xander. He didn't start playing football, and I kept looking at him. Dude, how do you want to watch your friends play football? And he said, fine. I don't know if that was a real reason, but it makes me feel like I had some part in that. And now he's got an interception at one of the biggest moments of the season here. Let's see. Let the momentum. Shill coming off the bench here. Let's see if we can just hold enough and find a way to squeeze a pass in there and break something before this thing's over. 4 minutes left. Plenty of time.
We just need to get the ball downfield. We need to put together an offensive drive.
Gonna get 2 sitting there on Loon's foot. Little flip to Weiss, cuts back.
Every time.
Every time, 3 dudes on him. That's tough. That is tough.
You know, regardless win or loss for Ames, I have a good feeling on what the post-game speech is going to be from Fowles.
Yep. Learning experiences being had here. That's what you want.
Looks like a flag down.
All right. We haven't had a lot of false starts called today. There's one. So that's going to back the Little Cyclones up. After the big interception by Henniger, we've got a ways to go.
I mean, I'd say
second 22.
As defense, you're probably getting a little frustrated here, you know. Doing great pretty much every drive, and your offense is not putting anything together here.
Let's get something. Shield doesn't have much time as usual. Throws it up for grabs, and Loonsfoot with a great comebacker. Great work there by Zayden to recognize Schill was in trouble and come back to the ball, which gives us some sort of manageable situation now. I mean, we got a little new life here. Two plays for a first down, get across the 50 here, go down and punch one in, Becca. That's what I'm thinking is happening. So Schill gets a good snap here, rolls to his right, doesn't have a lot of time. Loonsfoot again, can he break a tackle? He can't. Good tackle there.
It's those same 3 guys every single time. Nobody's blocking the outsides, and nobody's blocking that one linebacker. They're always in Ben's face every single play.
Yeah, they got a good strategy here. We hurry this up here on 4th down, which I like that. I like the call here. Let's see if we can find some. I'm not sure what you call there when the guy gives up on it, and they're going to call a false start because we didn't snap it, right? Is that you can't do that because he didn't make contact? I don't know.
Oh, Elias thought it was offside, or he thought the defense jumped and crossed the line of scrimmage, and then he just threw the ball to the ref.
Yeah.
You got to know the game.
Yeah, that'll be another learning opportunity. That's what we're here for. So here we go, 4th and some. Let's see. She'll get the high snap, but he handles it. Can he step up in the pocket? And he guns one across the field. Oh, looked like a nice pass. Loonsfoot had a step on him just a little bit over his head. And that's a turnover on downs for the Little Cyclones. Again, give Norwalk a ton of credit today. They had a good game plan. They've been coming in them at hard. But we still got 2:29. The Little Cyclones have 3 timeouts left. So I think if we play some defense here, we'll get one more crack at it here. Clearly, with the amount of turnovers today, anything is possible. Good protection there. He had a chance to kind of step up in the pocket really for the first time and get one out there.
Good job for the O-line, giving him a little bit more time to make something happen. It was just slightly overthrown.
Slightly overthrown, and so here we go. First down for the Warriors here on the 34-yard line of the Little Cyclones here. I'm guessing they're going to stick this baby to the ground. Bad snap, but it looks like there is a false start here on the Norwalk side.
Makes it a little bit more manageable for the defense here.
It does. Nope. Penalty helps the Cyclones out a little bit here, so that brings up a 1st and 15. And let's see what we can do. These linebackers are hungry. They're coming at them. Can they make a play? That first, they went really hard there. Loonsfoot gets a tackle there. Nice run. I mean, we went hard on the edges there, and they had some good blocking, and that's what you do. Good run there by number 2 for the Warriors. Brings it inside of the Little Cyclones 20-yard line to the 15 here. 2 minutes left. They're going to have to stand pretty tall here, I think, Beckett, in order to get another chance to get the ball back.
This game has just been a lot of different momentum swings. I think our momentum was killed on the bad snap where he threw it back to the ref. And then now Norwalk's getting the momentum back with a huge run by number 2.
Here you go, probably going to stick it to the ground here with just under 2 minutes left in the game. Ball hits the ground, though, and now I don't know what's going to happen here. A little chaos ensues, and that's a sack. Foul's called an immediate timeout with 1:38 left, 37, 35. They called a timeout. And Fouls calls a timeout after a really good defensive play. They're probably lucky. That's one of those lucky ones where he didn't fumble, didn't throw something up. Something weird didn't happen. That time we got to him early and often. They were going to throw, which is a little surprising to me.
I mean, at this stage in the game, I would say a first down wins it.
Yeah, first down definitely is going to win it here for him. We got 2 timeouts left. And defense is going to have to make a play. Regardless, I would say our field position is not going to be ideal.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Even if the offense does get the ball back, they're going to have to work to get it up and down the field.
So with this timeout called, let's see if Norwalk decides that one rollout pass has been a popular thing they've done when they've had a little time. But they're gonna just do that play there and quickly Weiss holds on to him and other guys are there, and another timeout by Weiss. Nice job there. Hey, that's what you got to do. 1 timeout left for the Little Cyclones here, and now what do? You're coaching them. Are you gonna just run the ball? You gonna try to throw for something?
You run it here because Ames is gonna probably get the ball back regardless, and if you pass it, it's going to be tough to get the first. I'd say when Ames gets the ball back, try and give them the least amount of time as possible. And also make them burn another timeout in the process with the run.
Score report from home. The 8th grade Little Cyclone football team is playing host to Norwalk, and they are up 14-0. I got that just texted to me. So here we go. Big third down here for Norwalk. What are they going to do? Pass, throw. Clock's an issue here, and they're going to run. And it looks like we're going to stop them there, and that will be our last timeout. So that did not take 5 seconds off the clock. So the Little Cyclones will have an opportunity here to stop them on this play, which opportunity for some trickery. You can't really lose on this one. You turn the ball over there, or you throw an interception, or you punt something in a corner. I don't know what you do here. Haven't seen a lot of 20-yard plays, so getting a first down is a hard bargain.
I mean, if you're Norwalk here, I wonder if, lining up and, you're going to pass it or run it, and then punting it and try and pin Ames, around the 5-yard line. Because then they have to go around 100 yards in a minute and 20 seconds.
All right. Here it is, big 4th down. Number 1 whispered something there to 54, but he's snapping. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, they're going to go punt formation.
Punt formation, maybe some fake thing. I don't know what they'll do here. You don't punt a lot from the 25-yard line. No, they are going to throw, and they're going to complete the pass, but we got to stop them. We got to stop them. We got to stop them. They do. That is short of the first down.
He's going to be short.
So it's a turnover. Good. I kind of like the play personally. I mean,
yeah.
You're not gonna make it. Button there, nice pass there by the quarterback. I think we got a couple quarterback punters going on here today. So, yeah, we have ball, our own 12-yard line, min 13. Clearly, a big play is gonna have to be. We've been talking about it all game, waiting for one big play.
Yeah, there's no timeouts left, so. If you're gonna get the ball anywhere, you gotta keep it on the outside, because if you can get out of bounds, that's good. Can't let that clock tick.
Let's see if Norwalk continues, and they look like they do with their considerable pressure on the quarterback here. Good snap there. Shill's got a little time and gets one out in the open there for Joseph Davis, and gets knocked down. All right, okay. All right.
Good job by the old line,
Absolutely.
giving him a little bit more time to throw the ball.
Nope, that one. I'd love that one to be complete there. But JoJo had nowhere to go when he caught that thing. We need to get somebody with a little open field here, and they're maybe sending somebody else back. So this game looks a lot like the game I watched against Norwalk and DCG won 7-0 or 8-0. Or good defenses out in the field. Here we go. Second down. Schill has again some time here, so that's helpful. Gets it to Loon's foot, but 2 guys on him there. That's tough.
Amazing defense by Norwalk.
That's tough. They are probably sitting back just a little bit now, I would. Knowing that the only way they're going to lose this thing is by allowing a big pass play. Let's see what old Fowles has in store over there. He's got any tricks up his sleeve. Got effectively 2 plays here to get a first down, and we got a minute left, so a first down still is good. Let's get some a fresh down set of downs here, possibly with just a little momentum. She'll in the shotgun, getting some really nice rhythm for sure. She'll have to make a pass there. Oh, right through the hands of Loonsfoot. It almost looked like the defender had a better shot at it, and I think Loonsfoot thought that for a moment and lost concentration at the last minute and didn't get the completion. So, well, all right, well, this is it. 4th down. Unless something really weird happens when if we don't make this on their offensive side. No timeouts left. 4th and 10.
I have a suspicion that Ben is going to try to get them offsides, just to make it 4th and a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, I could see that being the case here. Let's just hope our guys stand still through that process. It doesn't, but okay, he's hopping. He's got a decent opportunity.
No.
He's going there, and that's going to be probably a full intentional grounding, safety. Yep, that's an intentional ground safety there, and good play by Norwalk. Chill didn't have a chance. Tough one. Tough one there to end possibly our last offensive situation on. But in all honesty, in the weirdest way possible, that a worse thing could have happened. You know what that have been?
What?
If it got down to like the 1, they could have just run the clock out. And we down by 6, but we would have, if now, who knows, maybe some shenanigans can happen here.
A bad snap or something.
A bad snap. We're getting at least in the middle of the field. If we can find a way to create a turnover here, that's probably their best chance here.
Actually,
that they got.
We do have the onside kick option.
I don't think you can onside kick after a 2-point conversion. In fact, it's a punt. I don't know.
Is that because of the safety?
I don't know what we're doing here now. We got to start from the 20, and Schill, after getting killed there, has to now also. It's a punt or a kick. I don't know. I mean,
it's a kick.
I'll take a kick all day here, won't you? Try to just rifle it into that and see if we can get something.
Yeah, this is an onside kick.
I don't know what's going on here effectively, but
this looks like an onside kick.
I don't know what he can do. He's going to pooch something, and it's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit, and they don't think you can actually do that, but maybe you can. Heck of a try there. Pretty good kick. All right, So we ran like 4 plays in about 19 seconds. They do have to run 2 plays, but they can just kneel it at this point. We don't have any timeouts left, and Little Cyclones have, I think, possibly met their match here today against Norwalk.
What's Norwalk's record?
I don't know. I knew coming in that they were going to be the most competitive game that we've had all season, and that has definitely been the case here. So let's see if they can close this thing out here. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Fumbled snap. Like I said, you got to play them all the way out here because there's nothing to be said here. I don't know if this is it. I don't even know if there's a clock. Technically. But they're not going to do another under center. They don't do a lot of that, so. What?
Somebody might have moved before the snap.
I don't know what's going on there. I haven't yet seen the ball make it to the quarterback's hands in the last 2 snaps.
Still got the B team game after this,
We
though.
do. Yep. No, we're going to continue to watch progress of these Little Cyclones one way or another. I think it was offsides again there. But that will wrap for us here. That'll be the last play of the game. And Norwalk plays a good one today with really those 3 or 4 plays in a row. Caught us off guard. Otherwise, I don't know what you do when it's a 0-0 game, but it was dang close to being that way today. And that'll wrap us here for the first game. I don't know what the strategy here is for game 2 yet.
Norwalk was just able to put together one offensive drive, and we were not able to do that.
We were not able to do it. We had some nice passing plays at times, but we couldn't bunch them together. And again,
especially the one where Zayden scored, but it was called back because of the offsides.
Yeah, that one's worth going back to look at again.
I'm curious who was offsides.
Great defensive play that resulted in a momentum swing there right at the end of the first quarter, and a perfect route and pass and catch from Schilda Loonsfoot, but called back. But you know what, Beckett? We ain't living in the past. We're moving forward here. Got 1 game left. You got about 3 or 4 practices, and these Little Cyclones are getting an opportunity to learn from this game and keep moving forward. I think we're going to take a little break. I need Beckett for the B game more than anything because you know all your classmates better than I do. There's a lot of kids to know, so we'll be back for the B game, B quarter, whatever we have, some B game action. All right, everybody, the action isn't over yet. We have a B game. Looks like we're playing a full running 8-minute quarter game here. Good kick there to open up here.
Looks like right over PJ's head.
PJ's head. PJ's going to pick it up. Maybe.
Oh. Looks like it hit his foot. Thought, you know.
Yeah, looks like, yep. No, was debating whether or not it's in a punt situation, let that thing sit. Kickoff situation.
Gotta grab it.
You got to grab it. So I was just about to say B games are about learning.
Yep.
Yeah, PJ going to learn something there. That's all right. So Norwalk will get a little jump start on us here. Start their day here at our 11-yard line on the kickoff here.
Could have asked for a better field position here for Norwalk.
So who do we got? I see Cade Wolfcool out there, number 3. Who's some of the cast of characters you see out there, Beckett?
Connor and Caleb, Kayvon, all playing middle linebacker. Looks like Saeed Chavez also in the line. Sean as a corner, and like you said, Cade. And then Calvin Good as your free safety.
Nope, good. They're just running back and safety. He's all over the place. And speaking of good, that was a good stop there on first down. So sneak in front of the inside of the little Cyclone 10-yard line. 2nd and about 7.
Looks like Caleb B's bringing the blitz.
We saw that kind of sweep play there, and number
looks like he slipped there.
89 kind of slapped him down. I don't know, but hey, he was putting the pressure on. That's what was important. You see that toss play. Again, you're not supposed to live in the past, but remember that one time when King almost picked that off and went to the house? Yeah, she whiz. If he'd have caught that thing, it would have been gone. But effective play for him throughout the day just to get a little bit on the outside there. That one results in a loss for a 3rd and 8 for the Warriors.
Quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keeper. Got a little room to roam here. Wolfcool comes around. Good. Can't stop him. And quarterback keeper.
Yeah, looks like Cade Wolfcool just kind of misjudged it as the corner, and quarterback was able to get outside and into the end zone.
Yep, good play by the Warriors there to get them on the board early here for a quick 6. Looks like we're going for 2 here. Our defense has been tough on 2-point conversions this year. Let's see if they can keep it up here and get the ball back and get a fresh possession here and get this thing tied up here in a minute. Up and run, and he does get in. Had an initial tackler, looked like he had a shot there.
Yeah, it looks like Owen jumped it, but little move around Owen and was able to get in for the 2 points.
All right, quick score for the Warriors there to get them up 8-0 and try this kickoff thing again here.
It's like Saeed Chavez and Trenton Walsh. Or no, not Saeed. That's 87. 87. Who's 87? He's not on our roster.
All right, that one gets out of bounds, drawing a flag.
Oh, Anderson.
Anson Phillips, 87.
Yeah.
All right, and
Since he joined late, he's not on the roster.
not on this roster that they got here. Yep, so 87.
Looks like Saeed, but it's not.
All right, so the Little Cyclones with the kick out of bounds will be able to start, I believe, on their 35-yard line. Sula had a really great kind of B-quarter game this last week, throwing well, getting a touchdown, and looked a lot more comfortable. As we all do when we do things for a while, get a little bit better. Offensive line held up pretty good against, who did we play last week? Indianola?
Yeah, Indianola.
Going to go to Good with a quick handoff, and Good, speedy Good. Getting around. Ooh.
Nice tackle there.
Nice tackle because he
like
had some more yards.
30 or 20. Can't see from over here.
4-yard gain of first down, and Good gets going. We could see him take one to the house here, I have a sense.
Yep. If he gets outside and he's got a little bit of free space, one-on-one with the safety.
Right, that'll bring up a 2nd down and 6 here for the Little Cyclones.
Give it to, looks like Jax Maestas.
Yeah, Jack Maestas with the quick inside hand. I've got back to about the line of scrimmage here.
Yep.
Still manageable 3rd down. Third down for the Little Cyclones here. Shotgun formation as usual. Well, running back, and we got 4 wides. Decent snap. Sulai's going to be able to get a pass off and hit. That's a great pass across the middle.
Who caught that?
33. 33.
Trayton Danielson. Nice catch. Nice throw.
Very
Able to
nice.
move the chains for an Ames first down.
Great job on 3rd down there. O-line did a great job. Connor just had the right amount of time to throw it.
Yep. Perfect. I mean, all he needs is 2 to 3 seconds. Makes play happen.
I think a Little Cyclone got on top of it. Fumble on the exchange there. 47.
Like
got it.
Zaylon was able to pick it up and protect the possible turnover.
Yeah, that's a big deal there. Alrighty. Pretty much no loss on that play, so 2nd and 10. Sulai looks to throw again. Got time. Got a receiver.
Nice
work.
pass.
Maybe. Can we get him going around the corner there? Broke a tackle. Great job by Anderson Phillips. Great throw, great spot.
Anderson's able to break a tackle and make his way up and move the chains.
All right, after the play, here's another first down, an inside handoff there to Maestas. Got stuffed up, keeps those legs moving.
Looks like a loss of 1 on the carry.
Loss of 1 for Maestas on first down here. Not a lot of room.
Looks like the sun's starting to set a little bit. Might make it a little cooler for the B team out here.
All right, Sulai in the gun here. Anderson in motion. Working on the jet sweep there.
Call it an incomplete pass there.
You're going to call it an incomplete pass, which
It helps us out a little
probably
bit.
an okay situation there, huh?
Instead of a loss of probably 2 or 3, looks like we'll keep it at 3rd and 11. Connor's going to drop back to pass. Looks like he just couldn't find the laces there.
It didn't look like he had a great grip on it. Had time. Might have had a receiver. Well, shoot, we've had a great drive here. We don't want to really see it get stalled out here, but 4th and 10, 4th and 11.
Looks like
Good's coming back in. Trenton Walsh there hustling out.
looks like Cade, Trayton, and Anderson, as well as 39.
I like a bomb to Wolfcool here.
It's like Kayvon
Get
playing
just
wide
enough
receiver.
time, and it looks like that's what they're trying to dial up.
Pass interference. That's pass interference.
4th down, so
That looked very, I don't know. Looks like as soon as that pass was thrown, our wide receiver was laying flat on his back. Might have been a push to the ground there. I don't know.
yeah, not a lot of PA called in 7th grade that I've seen so far. That,
Nope.
but hard to
I
say if
agree
he
with
was
you.
hard to say if he was gonna get the first down either way. So,
Well, with a penalty, it's an automatic first
that's a good
down.
point. I was thinking if he caught it, but yeah, the penalty, yeah, he would have had a first down. All right, well, defense got to show up here. They got a little bit better field position for themselves this time than inside their own 20.
Looks like Connors are going to bring the blitz.
Dropping it on the floor. He recovered it.
Yeah, he's going to get back on there. Still a loss of, looks like a loss of 4.
Yep, good pursuit there by the Little Cyclones to kind of just make that play harder than it should have been probably for the Warriors.
Yeah, now it's 2nd and pretty long here. 2nd and 15. Norwalk going spread with their wide receivers. Flag on the play. Think that will be on the Warriors. Not for sure though. Yep. Offsides, looks like.
It's going to make it a pretty long 3rd down play here. So, excuse me, 2nd down play.
We got 2nd and 20. A turnover here would be great for the Little Cyclones. Or a big stop on defense. Norwalk leads 8-0. Oh wow. Oh wow.
To roam there.
Oh.
Good job by 27 there to get a hold of
He's
him.
going to make it all the way to the first down. Big momentum swing here. Looks like about a 25, 30-yard run. Great run there.
Yeah, good play to get a hold there by Norwalk. And
For sure. It
defense
turned
gotta
from 2nd and miles to 1st and 10.
keep coming at it.
Looks like Saeed was about to get there for the initial tackle, but the running back ran right around him. Met up by Connor and the other middle linebackers. Looks like Kayvon might have been in there. Maybe Caleb Borntrager as well.
So that's quarter.
Be 2nd quarter. Norwalk still leads 8-0.
We're going to take a little break for a quarter and wake up my partner. We'll be back. All right, here we go.
Quarterback's going to roll out.
Gonna roll it. Can we find a way to make a tackle? Good run there.
I'm going to make it out of bounds around 40-yard line.
A flag on the play. Possible late hit there. After the penalty, Warriors will have it at the 28-yard line, first down.
Oh.
That might be a snap. Tripped over.
It's recovered.
All right,
it's recovered by the Ames.
Needed that one. The little momentum swing there with the nice play, and the penalty had him deep into Little Cyclone territory, but the turnover.
Couldn't tell who recovered it there. A lot of people falling on the ball. In the end, it's the Cyclones' ball at about 30-yard line, 29.
Yeah, no kidding. Long shadows on the field here. Press box blocking most of the things, but all right, Sulai's got a chance here to attack here.
Norwalk.
Nice job, Jax. Nice job, Jax, with an initial cut there. But all day today, both sides.
He had a gap, and then he just kind of hesitated a little bit.
No room to roam.
Norwalk brought the house there, rushing 2 to 3 middle linebackers. Couldn't tell exactly how many.
All right, here we go after the run, probably for about a half a yard. Brings up second down. So another handoff, a little momentum there by Good. Good spins. Drives forward. Great job by Calvin there to make it very manageable.
Yeah, he's going to make it about 3rd and 2 for Ames, so makes it pretty manageable here for Connor in the offense. Like you said, a nice little spin move there to pick up some extra yards. 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. No high safeties for Norwalk. Oh, man. He got out of it. Initial big hit to Kayvon, but he was able to break the tackle and move the chains.
Like he got smoked there right on at the moment he caught the ball. Not a position anybody wants to be in, but
he was able to fight back and make it to the first down and give Connor in the offense another set of downs. Kayvon is hobbling off the field. Not a good sight to see.
Oh, he's moving pretty quick, though, so something just must hurt. Hopefully we'll get him back because we need more of that kind of action, I think, here to keep moving the ball down the field. Here goes Sulai out of the shotgun. Got a little time to throw. Looking for a guy. Got a guy. Great little pass and catch there. Cash, can he keep going? Nice job, Cash. Sulai to Cash. What's Cash's last name? We should know these
Morton.
things. It's more fun just to call him Cash, though. That's a cool name for a football player. Cash with the first down.
He's able to make it just to about the 42, or no, excuse me, 44.
44-yard line. Who's number 47 coming in there? Oh, that's Zaylon. Who's 39?
39.
Oh, this was Zaylon. Zaylon's one that broke tackle earlier. Oh,
I
no,
think Kayvon is 39.
Kayvon's 39. Okay. So Zaylon comes in there at running back. He's
had some big runs in
nice
the
rumbles.
big games.
Yeah, he has. I think they're going to go to him. That's what I think is going to happen.
I agree.
Yep. Oh, but not a lot of room.
I mean, as soon as he touched that ball, there was about 3 purple jerseys trying to bring him to the ground. Good coverage there for the Norwalk defense. Looks like Reed and can't tell who else is coming in. Looks like AJ is going to be brought out. Connor.
All right, second down and 15 after the loss there. Sula's going to throw. Have been effective so far today and has a ball thrown up. But
Oh, wow, what a catch. And he breaks two. He's gone. He's gone. That's Trayton Danielson right there. Catches the ball and pretty deep. I mean, he was covered pretty well. He was able to break free.
It's 2 really great catches. I mean, great throws by Sula to give him a shot, but the catch,
I mean,
he was
able to break those 2 tackles, and he saw open field, and he was gone.
That was awesome. Great play there by the
See if we
Cyclones
can
here.
punch it in to tie the game here with about 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. This is a pretty big 2-point conversion. It's like last week in Indianola, or at home against Indianola, 2 points decided the game. So both offenses are moving pretty well, but I mean, points are points. So let's see what they decide to do here. Looks like Calvin Good at the running back position. Looks like we got 4 wide receivers. They'll run it, and he's not going to get anywhere. Looks like maybe a loss of 1.
Loss of 1, so failed 2-point conversion by
It's
Little
all right,
Cyclones.
though.
Yep, good, great. I mean, holy cow, that was one of the best plays they've had all year. They got to be excited about that. They're throwing the ball pretty well.
It's got to be one of B team's highlights right there. I mean, a beautiful catch, break 2 tackles, and put points on the board for Ames. So it doesn't matter anyways, right?
Yeah, 8-6, so yeah. Who's the kicker here?
I think Angus.
Angus, number 48.
Sivestend.
We haven't seen a ton of kickoffs yet for this crew, so this will be good.
Not 100% sure how to pronounce his last name, but looks like a little bit of confusion here on the kickoff team. Ooh, nice looking kick there by Angus.
Kick, yeah. Got some bodies on him. PJ there, it looked like.
Looks like PJ and Anderson with the tackles.
All right. Orioles will start near midfield. Got 3 minutes left here, so they're going to have to move pretty quickly at one level to get something scored because we don't do a lot of field goals here.
For sure. Plenty of time to score, so I would not be surprised if they continue to run the football as they have been doing. Looks like they got 3 wide receivers.
A little pitch play there, number 29. Oh, just
Owen almost gets the tackle, and
89, PJ. Oh, he just took
he took it.
I think he took it wrong.
Oh, he stole that and ran. Who is 89? I think that's Anderson.
No, Anderson's 87. People were saying PJ. Is PJ?
No, PJ's 38. That could be Alex? Not Alex Stupp, but other Alex. I think that's Alex.
You're going to have to remind me.
I think it's Alex.
That was
I'm
our
pretty sure.
kickoff player at the beginning of the game, right?
89?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
what a nice turn of events there for him. Was a little confused on the kickoff and comes back and just rips one out of a guy's hand.
I mean, that was great defense right there. I mean, he saw a dude. I mean, most people try and tackle him, but he wanted that ball, and he got it. Great starting field position here for Ames. I'm pretty sure that was Alex. So, awesome play by him. I'm sure him and the team are really pumped up about that.
So you can put another one up before half. And did we get the ball first? I can't remember.
Yes, we did. Remember, we kind of fumbled the kickoff a little bit.
Yeah, so we did get the ball. So this would be an important thing because Norwalk will get it after half.
Yeah, putting points on the board here would be very ideal for Ames.
That it would. All right, back to the action. First down for the little Cyclones.
Like we got Jax Maestas in the running back position. Drops back for the pass.
Good coverage, good ball.
Oh, nice defense there by Norwalk. Who is that?
As Anderson trying with the catch, but he's all over him.
Nice defensive play by, looks like 10. It's either 10 or 18. Pretty sure it's 10. Either way, great coverage there. Looks like Cash will come off the field, replaced by Calvin. Looks like Calvin's back in the running back position. Yep, he is. Ames running 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Kayvon in motion. And he is wrapped up and tackled. 24 with the stop. That'll make it third and 15.
Third and 15, yep. A lot of timing goes into that play there, doesn't it? That jet sweep.
Oh, for sure.
If you got to stop for it.
Wide receiver's got to keep his speed and momentum there.
Timing that thing's tricky.
Looks like Zaylon is in at the running back position. Looks like he's there to block.
So he's going to bomb.
Deep shot.
Oh.
Almost intercepted there.
All right. So after a little momentum, fourth down here for the little Cyclones. They might as well bomb one, huh?
Yeah, I mean, why not? You got a minute 20 on the clock. It's not going to hurt. I mean,
it could be a little punted Ruski here.
Yeah, it looks like they are in the punting formation. Not a great snap. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, it happens.
Yeah, I don't.
Looks like Connor's just trying to get rid of it. Might have hit the wrong part of his foot. It's all right, though. Minute 20 left.
It also bounce on the ground. It's a little tricky to.
Well, yeah.
I've learned this. You play goalie, don't you?
I do, yeah.
I've learned that in punting, at least in football, the number one thing is the drop.
Mm-hmm,
if you don't have a good drop, but when you get a bounced.
It's all about the timing for when you drop the ball and then when your leg connects with the ball. It's all about timing.
He didn't have much of a chance to think about timing there, did he? He just had to try to do something.
Nope, he had to kick it as fast as he could with that little ground snap. Clock's ticking here. About a minute remaining here in the first half. Both teams for the B side playing a really nice looking game. I'd say biggest plays of the game have been Alex's little strip fumble. Pretty sure it's Alex.
Cade with a tackle on the outside there.
Yeah, 'cause
That's good.
Sean is
Good. I
80.
think Cade's had a lot of action today, and he's taken some angles that were better than others. That was a good one there.
Yep, for
Good hit
sure.
there.
I think he learned from his mistake over when they scored that touchdown. I mean, that's what the B game is all about, learning from your mistakes and being able to, learn from them and make the correct play the next time.
Couldn't say it better than that. Little Cyclones have about 50-plus kids on the team, and what would you say? Would a bunch come out again next year?
I would think so, yeah. I mean, Coach Fowles and Brian have certainly made a lot of the practices enjoyable, and I think and then they all like each other, pretty good team atmosphere, I would say. I mean, I know there's teams out there who it's all I mentality. So, I mean, Ames is a team, and we think like a team and we play like a team.
Well, that's good to hear, and have an opportunity. First crew there will have an opportunity to respond to a loss for the first time. That'll be a good learning experience. All right, here we go. Second down for Norwalk. A little handoff. Cyclones got some hands on him early.
Ooh, nice tackle there from Cade. Like I said, making more. He's learning. I mean, ever since that mistake, he's made 2 great tackles there. He is certainly becoming an asset for that B team.
With the run there, it sets up a very manageable third down. But there's only 23 seconds left, so they're not really worried about a first down here. They're worried about a touchdown or nada.
I agree. I mean, even if you don't get it here on third, you go for it. I mean, Ames doesn't have enough time to score unless it's like a massive run play, pass play or something. Fake handoff. I think he's gonna be. They're gonna call him just short. Looks like it's gonna be about fourth and a couple inches.
No,
Nope, they're gonna move the chains. It looks like.
Yeah, it don't matter. This could be the last play either way. Maybe they get a two of them off. I don't know.
Looks like he got the little extra boost there and was able to just get the first down by an inch or 2. It's starting to become really nice weather outside. Nice and cool now. Hopefully it's not too hot out there anymore. Sun's going down. Looks like Ames is going to rush 2. Quarterback with the keeper. And scurries out of bounds. It's going to make it, looks like about second and 2 or 3. Looks like they're going to mark it at 3. 8 seconds remaining on the play clock. I mean, 2 big plays and you could be in the end zone and then receive the ball at half.
This will be likely the last play of the half. We'll see.
8 seconds remaining, and
yeah,
they're just going to run it. Oh.
Got a little room to roam. He's rumbling.
Ooh,
good gang
big hit there.
Good gang tackling over there.
Yep, and that will be the half. Norwalk leads 8-6, and they will be receiving the kick at half. And we will be taking a quick break for the half.
right, here, opening kickoff of the second half. Norwalk to receive number 9. Gang tackled near midfield where the Warriors will start on the Little Cyclone 46. Good return. Partner made it back. Quick halftime journey. He's breathing hard. You can hear him breathing hard. He didn't want to miss any action. For the record, you missed only the kickoff.
Okay.
So you're not fired yet. First down here for the Warriors. Pretty even first half here.
Looks like they'll run 3 wide receivers.
I don't know. Yeah, the guys run around everywhere, but they're just handing that baby off in the middle. Good stop there and first down.
Bring up 2nd and 8 for Norwalk.
Did you notice something different about today's game?
What?
You got cheerleaders.
I did notice that.
Yeah, I don't think we've had cheerleaders for the other games.
Well, someone who really noticed it was Joseph on the bus ride.
Hey-oh.
He was very excited.
Yep, no, that's a fair point. Good thing the Little Cyclones are on the other side, though. They can focus on the game. All right, here we go. It's 3rd down and 6 or 7.
Looks like we got Easton Womble at free safety. Haven't seen him play that position much.
They're going to run it to see if Cade can book over there and stay home. Good gang tackling right there, and they're going to make it a 4th and short.
Yeah, looks like Cade and Trayton were in on that tackle. Easton running in from the free safety, but he was already down before he was able to get there. Bring up 4th and 7 for Norwalk. Oh, no, excuse me, 4th and 2.
This would be a nice stop. You got to kick it to him to start the half. Down. Get a turnover and downs here. It'd be big swing of momentum for the Little Cyclones. Oh, good cutback.
Oh, wow.
Good cutback. If he's going to go wide, I didn't think he was going to make it, but that was a nice cutback by number 3 quarterback. Quick move to the middle.
He's speedy.
For the first down.
He's speedy and able to move. Great play call there by head coach of Norwalk.
That'll bring a first down here on the Little Cyclone 30-yard line. Number 3 doing a nice job there.
Looks like
quarterbacking for Norwalk. High snap, jump for it. Good cut back there by 35.
Oh, wow, beautiful running.
25. He's made it to the 20. He steps out right around the 17-yard line. Couple whistles.
Looks like we got a flag.
Looks like a block in the back.
Or holding? I don't know.
Something on the offense that helped make that play look as easy as it did, it looked like there. I haven't seen a lot of holding today.
Nope, haven't been. Either there haven't been many holding or just not calling the holding.
All right, back to first down.
Good snap.
Looks like he was a little confused there, but he's
breaks 2 tackles.
Couple of hands on him, but
woo, who's 85 on that tackle? Who was that?
I don't know. We only go to 82 on our official roster, but there's some. That was a.
Is it K-Did? It might be K-Did.
K-Did, they're playing safety?
I think it was Caden.
He wasn't messing around.
I mean, he's not the biggest guy on the team, but I mean, man, he came in there with a hit.
Yeah. Gonna make it a 2nd and 5, and there's gonna be a timeout on the field here. Third quarter ticking away, 3 minutes, 35 seconds. Again, thanks to Norwalk tonight for allowing. This is probably, I missed the game, but this has got to be one of the best setups we've had so far.
Yeah.
Visitors
for
press
sure.
box, just the 3 of us here. And we're on the high school field. Pretty nice setup for these young guys to get a chance to play. So we're glad that we could be out here giving you 2 games to either watch live if you're watching, watch later, or, you know, one of these guys is going to show their girlfriend or their somebody 20 years later and say, look, I played in Norwalk. And you know, maybe that, who's made that tackle?
Kay did.
Kate is going to say, I threw somebody down over here. So we're glad we could be part of a future moment for somebody too. That's the assumption that YouTube exists that long. What do you think? YouTube going to be around in 20 years?
I don't know. It might be something. You know, on that one strip tackle play, I don't think it was Alex who made it. Alex is 37. So who's 89?
89 is our mystery player.
Because Alex is 30. I don't know who 89 is. I know most of the guys on this team, but 89. I don't know.
Warriors keep chipping away on this drive. It's taken about the whole quarter. Well, it has taken the whole quarter so far. Do we have the ball once? No. We're fading a little bit here. We should know these things will be a little sharp here, but we're prepared for a strong finish. All right, it is Norwalk's ball, first down, 17-yard line. This game is remarkably had little to no turnovers. Maybe 1, 2. Last one had like.
I think it's been, 1 or 2.
That was crazy first game. All over the place. Oh,
Another quarterback
3.
keeper.
Can
Oh,
we get
he
it?
has
Can we get it?
room.
Can we get it? Somebody's going to catch him. Oh, yeah, cut back, but nice job. Got to the outside.
Nice job, Calvin. Good, and 85.
Yep, got a good angle there, and kind of looked like he was going to book it to the pylon there, but
Looked like it from up
had
here,
to change
but
directions, and did they get it? It'll be first and goal from the 7.
Defense.
Looks like Cash is back in for Sulai. 27's booking it off the field there.
It's Saeed Chavez. Defense needs to come up with a stop here.
Gonna hand it off inside hand 35.
Ooh, Owen Fetch there with the nice tackle and the
45.
bring down.
Good tackle.
Looks like
Squared him up.
Colt Steelert might have been in there too.
Oh, good old Colt. I see Colt in my neighborhood every once in a while.
Looks like Calvin Goods booking it off the field.
Calvin Good. Official Ames High people here. All right, second down and goal. Let's dig in, fellas, and get a stop here.
Three's gonna keep it, and he's
Got to the pylon.
He's gonna
Nice
get there.
run. He's quick.
He's a speedy little dude. Able to get to the pylon and score. He's definitely one of Norwalk's best playmakers out there, for sure.
Chucking one.
Oh,
Good
great defense there.
defense. Held them on the 2-point conversion, keeps us within 8. Very reachable.
I think that was Alex, not Stubb, other Alex on the coverage there. Good defense by him. And the 4th grade flag football team, that would be my little brother's team, is winning 30-0.
Oh.
So they're shutting out whoever they're playing. Shutting out a 3rd grade team. So
there you go.
a little bit, age difference there, but
It's got to be fun for them, though. Don't worry, though. They won't forget that happened, and when they get into middle school or high school, everyone will be caught up.
tight kicking unit there for Norwalk, and that will be a flag. Good job by Ames letting that roll out of bounds and be able to get some nice starting field position here before the 3rd quarter ticks out. Actually, Ames getting that stop on the 2-point conversion is good, because if Ames is able to get a touchdown here, they can tie it with a potential 2-point conversion. So that stop might be bigger than we think. Norwalk still with the lead here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like Caden Cash are the wide receivers closest to us. Trayton and Saeed, wide receivers farthest from us. Zaylon Brown in at running back. And Connor Solai still as your quarterback.
Zaylon with the ball. If he can get one block, I'd like to see what could happen here. Nice work there.
Keeps fighting for a little bit of extra yards.
Might get one play off here before the quarter.
Yeah, 20 seconds. Clock's still ticking. Ten seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm going to play one final play before the quarter ends, and Cash comes back for it, makes a nice little grab. Ooh.
We'll move the right. Cash for a 1-yard gain. It looked like it could have been worse there. The guy was right in there on Sulai.
Yep, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Norwalk leads 14-6 of the B game.
Well, this will be our final quarter of football. And Beckett, if you don't get back up, you're not going to get back up here, because I need to see you on the football field for that last game. That'd be a lot more fun for everybody. But it's been nice having you up here in the booth.
Well, thank you.
If I just enjoy doing this. It's fun. I have a job. I don't have to do this this is just fun for me. But is this time over the last couple weeks interested you in a future of doing this for other sports or other things maybe?
I think so. I know that commentators get paid a lot to talk into a microphone for 2 hours. So,
Ton of money.
Yeah.
Ton of money. That's right.
I looked it up the other night. Like, they get paid like millions of dollars to talk into a microphone.
Which ones?
NFL commentators.
Okay. I got it. So no, that I could believe that.
Connor rolls out, just over Cash's head.
Well, I guess you can add this to your resume. So if you research NFL commentators, you can see when they started and ask if they started with a 7th grade football game or not. Do you know anybody else in your life that you could learn from?
John Walters.
John Walters, he's done it, yeah. Now you can say, hey, I got 2 games under my belt. You need some help sometime. Or maybe you can invite him to a game.
Maybe. Looks like 26. TJ has the court.
Sulai is just looking more comfortable. Oh, wow.
Beautiful throw by Connor. Is just right through the hands of Cash.
That was good. I was just saying, Sulai's looking got a little more hop in his step than he's ever had. He's really moving well, and that was a great ball. And
I mean, yeah, Connor's been playing great, but props to the O-line for giving him some time. I mean, we saw in the A game that Ben Schill had barely any time in with his snaps. But good job by the center giving Connor good snaps, and the rest of the O-line holding that defense down. Looks like Trayton and Saeed as our wide receivers closest.
What down is it? I can't see off that glare there.
Like 4th. It's 4th.
Fourth. Another.
He's going to huck it deep.
Nice
Trayton with another big play.
Another just great throw by Sulai there.
Connor is on fire, and so is Trayton. They are really getting it. They're finding a rhythm together. Trayton scored the touchdown earlier, and now with a huge 4th down conversion.
That was a great throw. If anybody's ever watched Connor throw a ball from left field, you wouldn't be surprised that he could throw a football that way.
Yeah.
And I think just his footwork has continued to improve, which is something a lot of quarterbacks have to learn about.
And we all play football at sleepovers and parties and stuff, so he's had practice. Oh. I think Connor's able to fall on it.
I think Sulai fell on that, but
still going to be a loss of about 3.
Trayton has run some really great routes here in this game.
Agreed. And he's had some of the best hands we've seen all night, so. Looks like Trayton's having a conversation with Saeed on the field. Looks like
a little confusion there.
Between Cash and Saeed.
A lot of people moving around there, kind of. Well.
89 mystery player is able to make it about to the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see him with some open space. He's moving his feet.
Looks like we got 3rd and about 11, I'd say. 3rd and 12, maybe. Yeah, they'll mark it 3rd and 11. Still got Trayton as a wide receiver. Probably a smart decision. Ooh, Trayton with a one-on-one on the left side.
Yeah, you got to like that opportunity.
And
that's
Connor's going to look that way, and he's going to throw it, and he catches it.
Off the bounce. What a Trayton.
Wow, he is on fire.
Yeah.
That was a head top right there. I mean.
Tipped, kept concentration.
Norwalk guy kind of got mossed there. I don't move the chains for the Ames Little Cyclones, and they're going to have it just inside the Norwalk 20-yard line. So, very good spot to put up points here. I mean, Trayton has just been on fire. He's played an amazing game, and good job by Connor to just keep giving the ball to him. Trayton still with a one-on-one on that left side, it looks like.
Ooh,
oh, no, it's picked off right off the tip of 30-something hands and then right into the hands of 80.
See some really nice plays there.
Looks like he was initially tipped by number 30, but then right into the hands of 80. That's a momentum killer right there for sure.
It is. Defense has got him pushed on this side of the field here. If we can get a quick turnover here and get ball back, I feel like we can punch one more in here, but that was a game changer.
For sure. Looks like Colt Steelert is back in the game. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that looks looks like a little bit of a confusion on the defense.
The Mets are up 6-2.
Who are they playing? Detroit?
Phillies.
No, Phillies.
Bottom of the 8th, back in New York.
Who's leading that series?
They're all tied 1-1. Maybe it was like, I don't know if it's the first time ever. They said they all are 1-1 though.
Heck, the Royals getting one last night.
They did. They looked good.
I don't mind the Yankees, but I'll cheer for the Royals. I'm also a Braves fan too. Oh, please tell me someone fell on that. Yup,
Yep.
they're gonna call it Ames ball.
All right. There you go.
And I think Trayton fell on that. Trayton was able to pick that up. I mean,
Trayton's everywhere, man.
he's making plays for the offense, and now a fumble recovery for the defense. I mean, his mom is my ELP teacher, so.
Trayton's?
Yes. She's probably watching the game right now.
Uh-oh. You got any homework?
Huh?
You got any homework?
No.
Do they do homework anymore?
I mean, yes, but I mean, I had a lot of homework last year with Miss Hammis, but Mr. McEwen, he doesn't give out too much homework, except for these like iReady, like My Path lessons.
Can you get most of your stuff done at school though?
Except for the My Path lessons. Like most people, I'm sure, can get the My Path stuff done in Win. It's just I have ELP and band and orchestra lessons, so usually have to find time to do those at home.
And you play football.
I do, and soccer.
And soccer. Jeez. You getting ready for basketball season?
I am.
Yeah, new experience here with the football. What do you think about wrestling though? The sport of wrestling in general. You've been to a
Dad,
lot.
put your thumb down.
You've been to a lot of wrestling meets.
My dad doesn't want. My dad wants me to play wrestling. I don't really want to wrestle.
Well, I tell you, it's fun. I don't look like much of a wrestler, do I?
Neither do I.
I did it till I was in 7th grade. I did it from like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and it was eventually somebody that was like later on a state champion beat me, and I realized that I wasn't that good. But I think everybody should get to that point where they know, am I good? What if you're really good at it?
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like, I don't know,
I
tackling other men in a circle doesn't really sound fun to me.
It just makes you tougher for football, basketball.
Hand it to Zaylon. He has a little gap. Tackled by, it looks like 3 Norwalk defenders. I feel like the clock could be off because on the Jumbotron it says 3 minutes, but on the normal screen it says 7.5 minutes. Oh. The 4th grader flag football team won 44-0, so pitched a shutout there.
That's in as a final.
That is the final. I mean,
Speaking of scores, 8th graders beat Norwalk 14-0.
hey, another shutout there. Oh, hucked it downfield for Connor and falls just in between Cade and Cash.
I do believe.
Stadium lights are on. Kind of dark outside now. I mean, looks like Trayton is still on the field, as he should be. He's playing an amazing game right now. Connor and Calvin hustle back onto the field.
All right, so what's the scenario here? Asking you too many personal questions. 21-yard line, 3rd down.
Need points.
Need points.
Points. I mean, if
play.
Trayton has another one-on-one over there,
Trayton.
and he'll have a one-on-one. I don't know.
They're going to set that up again. They know it's coming. So let's see if
I say look at Trayton. He's got a
These guys are
one-on-one.
kind of finagling
Yep,
each other.
Connor's going to look that way. Oh, that is just 3 dudes. I mean.
Yeah. If you're one of those guys, you're not letting that happen again, are you?
Exactly. They had him covered nice.
Pretty good throw. Good effort, but
at the beginning, they looked like, oh, yeah, he's a one-on-one. And middle linebacker and a little strong safety jumped over there and cover him. Good defense there by Norwalk. This is tough right here. This could be game right here.
This could be game.
Need this 4th down here.
4th and about 8.
Jackson at running back. They're going to pass it. Connor hucks it deep, and it's intercepted. Oh, he's going to have space. He's going to have space.
Good tackle there by 29.
Wow.
Well, had to throw it up. So
yeah.
no. Can't.
There's a flag. Unsportsmanlike conduct, maybe.
On who? Okay. Sideline warning, all right.
Excessive celebrations.
It's gonna, when you're mic'd up, Beckett, the world can hear you, so you just got to keep things in your head.
I know.
Sometimes. All right, well, shoot. Still 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. We have all our timeouts, so last time we got a little depressed when we lost the ball, but they fumbled. So maybe we can get another crack at this.
I think if we can make them go 4 and out here, we should have, with 3 timeouts, some time to be able to put together an offensive drive.
Yeah, with the penalty, that wasn't that bad of a deal because it was 4th down in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. Norwalk running the 3 wide receivers. Quarterback keeper, seen that a lot tonight, and is wrapped up for a loss and a sack. Trayton Danielson, he is everywhere tonight, making stops on defense, making great plays on offense.
Really is.
He's been a player tonight. Win or loss here, he should be proud of himself on how he's played tonight.
We got a false start. Minute 10. I can't see what down it is. That reflection, 2nd down.
I don't make it 2nd and far, but
We're going to get the ball back here, aren't we?
hopefully, as long as they don't make another massive play like they did on the other 2nd and long we had earlier in the first half. Clock is ticking. Surprising no timeout call here.
Oh, maybe.
And he's wrapped up. Not much to gain. Maybe gain of 4 or 5.
Well, this might be it here.
Looks like they're not going to call any timeouts and just let the clock run.
And they'll kneel her down, and that will do it. Well-fought game there, Beckett. I tell you, they had a chance to come down and score at the last. Trayton Danielson, I'm not going to forget him going forward. And Connor Sulai looked much more comfortable. Great job by the O-line. Just came up a little short.
Yep.
Well, for Tyler, Beckett, and myself, this is our 5th broadcast of the year, and we've been happy to do it. Any parting words for your audience here as you head back to the field next week?
No, not really any parting words other than I was glad, didn't plan to have a concussion, but I was glad I was able to come up here and be able to commentate. So, yeah, that's it for me.
All righty. Thanks, everybody.
All right, bye.